God was silent not because Joseph was forgotten. He was silent because he was forming and shaping Joseph. I'm reminded of Joseph in the book of Genesis. For 13 years, God is silent with Joseph when he's sold as a slave to Egypt, and he becomes 13 years from slavery to becoming the prime minister of Egypt. Yet, in the midst of the silence, God was working on the heart of Joseph. Psalm 105 verse 19 says this, speaking of Joseph, until what he had said came to pass, the word of the Lord tested him. The silence that he experienced from God was shaping him, was testing his heart, was testing his character. God was silent not because Joseph was forgotten. He was silent because he was forming and shaping Joseph. God's silence was and is always purposeful. Romans 5 verse 3 and 4. Now more than that, we rejoice in our sufferings. Because if you've ever experienced the silence of God, that's exactly what it feels like. It feels like a season of suffering. More than that, we rejoice in our suffering, knowing that the suffering produces endurance, and endurance produces character, and character produces hope. Friends, when the silence of God feels like suffering, and it often does, the suffering is meant to produce endurance, and the endurance is meant to produce character, and the character is meant to produce hope.